Hello guys and welcome to Pass the Health. Today's topic is OCCB. What is OCCB? It is Ontario COVID Child Benefit. Today's video will be helpful to everyone who have kids, but even if you do not have kids, make sure you talk to your friends who have kids so that they can take the benefit of this OCCB. And under this benefit, everyone is going to get $400 per child. So if you have one child, you will get $400. If you have two children, then you will be getting $800. The only condition is you should be the resident of Ontario. So make sure you talk to your friends. If they have availed this benefit, that's good. If they have not, make sure that they do apply for this benefit and get $400 per child. There's one more thing. You have to apply for this program before May 18. Post May 18, you won't be able to apply for this program. Last year, those who applied, so in 2020 during the COVID situation, there was a similar program where if you have applied for that same program wherein the government of Ontario was giving $200 per child, if you have applied for that program, then your application will be carry forwarded for this OCCB as well, and now you will be getting $400 per child. So you do not need to reapply. But those who have freshly landed in Canada after 2020 COVID situation, or for those who have missed applying for last year, make sure you apply before May 18 for this program. So without any further delay, let me take you to the screen where I will be showing you how to apply for this program. It will not take even 5 minutes, but this $400 is all yours.
Okay, so first go to google.com, and type OCCB in there and hit enter. The first link that appears on the screen, click on it. Once you are on that screen, this page pretty much gives you all the basic information about OCCB. You feel free to read through it. We will focus on this form only for those fields which you might need guidance on. So to start with, the first field which you see here is the first name of your child. Now, when you give this information, make sure, as it is mentioned, if your child is registered in the school, then you have to make sure that the child's first name that you put in here is exactly the same. Now comes the part where you need to provide information about where or in which school your child is going to. So the first two options are pretty straightforward. But the third option, where it says that my child is neither enrolled in a public or private school, when you select that, there is one more pop-up which will happen. It will ask you for more information, and in this information, apart from the other fields, I think the OEN number which is being asked here is the one which you will not have. This is something that you will get on your child's report card. So unless and until your child has completed one academic year, you won't be able to find your child's OEN number. So this option is a little tricky one. But I had to select this option for one of my child who is just 4, and we have just enrolled him in the school, but he doesn't yet have the OEN number. Next is, if your child was born in Ontario, you can select that. Now this is the parents information that is being asked here. You don't need to worry much about this information because it's very basic information. The only part that you need to worry or be careful about is the email ID that you are going to provide here, because that might be used when the Ontario government will be sending you money. They also inform you, or they send all the notifications related to the deposit on the email ID that you provided above. Now when it comes to the how you are going to get the money from Ontario government, there are three options. First one is the e-transfer option, wherein they will send you the money based on your email ID that you provided above. So make sure you put the email ID correctly. The second option is through direct deposit. They ask some information here like branch number, institute number, and account number. This information you can find on your bank account. And the third option is through check. If you do not have a bank or a bank account, then you can choose for this option. They will send you a check. And that's it, guys. You just need to submit the application now. This is all the information that they ask. And once you have clicked on submit, you will get acknowledgement. Make sure you take a screenshot of this acknowledgement. You will also get an email acknowledgement, but the email acknowledgement might take some time to reach to you. Like, I got the email after maybe 4 or 5 days. So that's it, guys. You are done. Well, if you have done everything correctly, you should be getting the $400 into your account. And if you like this video, please do share, like, and subscribe to the channel, and pass on this information to the people who you know are eligible for this benefit. And that is the motto of this channel, to pass on the help. Thank you.